ministry, but indications we got there was that a lot more Ghanaians do not want to return home. But one man who was mentioned in that interview is here, Reverend Dr. Lawrence Tetteh, economist, international evangelist, and he is also with the World Miracle Outreach. Such a pleasure to see you in studios here. Sir, thank you for joining us on the Pulse. Welcome. So you were just coming from the engagement between parents, government, and other stakeholders as part of moves to deepen engagement and education on the evacuation process that the Foreign Affairs Ministry is carrying out. But are you surprised at the latest development that is coming? That the fact that in spite of the efforts being made by the government of Ghana, a lot more of our compatriots who are out there do not want to return home?
I think it is normal.
It's normal.
Yes, you have to be informed about your environment and your situation to know how to take a wise decision. And as I said, some of us have had sleepless nights, even though I'm not on the ground in Eastern Europe now because of my affiliation. I studied in Budapest University of Economic Sciences in the 80s. And of course, I was a student leader. What most of them are doing now was what we did during the Cold War era, when the walls were broken in Berlin, where some of the students who marched to Berlin to go and show solidarity, when we had to bring Karl Marx statues down in Hungary, Budapest University.
So you were part of all of these historic moments.
Yes.
How does it feel now watching the situation that students, a similar one that they're going through now?
That is why I've been very passionate about it.
Right.
That is why I've taken time. In fact, for the past few days, you'll be surprised, I've lost my voice. I've had sleepless nights because parents who know me connected to the, and of course, there's no gainsaying that. Everybody knows I'm referred to as a Black Hungarian. When the president came recently, I've even just been given one of the highest awards from Hungary by the president of Hungary.
Wonderful.
So most people know that one. The situation is a very dicey one. And as I said this morning at the conference center, parents need to advise their children to be wise. A lot of young men and women who are listening to other voices and are creating imaginary situation for themselves that doesn't exist. Ukraine is not a Schengen country. And what I mean by that is that the visa you get to Ukraine is only for Ukraine.
Right.
Hungary is a Schengen country, so Hungarian visa will take you to the whole of Europe.
Right.
Czech Republic is a Schengen country. Most of those neighboring are the NATO countries, but Ukraine is not. And so people who study in Ukraine are a little bit limited.
Right.
And most of the students, when they cross the border into maybe Czech Republic or Hungary, they assume they've got into safe haven, so they can take advantage. That is ignorance. Why am I saying it's ignorance? Hungary, for instance, is a police state. I studied there, and I can tell you. Even if you go and hide in a toilet or in a bathroom or in the kitchen, in 72 hours, they will know where you are. So if our students don't take advantage of the evacuation process now, that is being done by government and by courtesy of benevolent men and women, philanthropists who are helping, and that lapse or that time passes, you'll be on your own and you'll be very stranded. You don't want to be evacuated by government. It destroys your record. It can even take you a very long time to get a visa to re-enter again. Plus, most parents who don't understand, I've had a lot of texts and emails now of parents asking if their children can spend some time in Hungary to see if they can develop it. It's nothing like that. Hungary.
So a lot